I realized this morning I still had a couple pieces left to shoot for the Valkyrie set this evening, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a tutorial on how to exactly to get in and out of these solid front corsets. So, quick breakdown first of the dressing order to get to this point. First up, put on some fun tights and some bloomers. Then I put on my socks and my boots. It's very important that you put your footwear on before you tackle your corset. It's gonna restrict your range of motion a little bit, and it's gonna be a lot more difficult if you wait. So, did that, got the chemise on. After your chemise, you're gonna put on whatever layers of skirts you have. This is just a 6-tier peacock. If anyone's ever wondering how long they are on 5'3", this is it. So this is also a good time to put your bustles on. Anything you're going to be wearing underneath your corset needs to go on. You can wait to do your hair and your makeup and any fancy stuff until after you get this over your head. That will make things a lot easier. Now I went ahead and put my cuffs on because I'm doing photos. I would wait on the cuffs. It's a little problematic, but it'll be fine. Step one with this is to make sure you have it right side up. I know that sounds a little silly, but it's a common mistake, and it's easy to do, especially with the solid front ones. The top of your corset will have the tag in the back, and the front will be shaped kind of like a V. If it's shaped like an upside down V, you need to flip it over. Okay. Starting off, we're actually going to turn it around to get it over our heads. So we're going to put it on backwards, but right side up. Open the laces up as wide as they will go. And yeah, the laces in these are really long. It's so that it fits over your head. If they were any shorter, you'd have to do a whole bunch of lacing every time. Not fun. So open it up as wide as it'll go. Now, you're just going to kind of slide it over your head. Okay, so that part's done. Now, keep it in front of you. This is going to make it to where you can kind of manage this mess of laces a little better before we flip it and tighten it. So, find your bunny ears first. That's going to be the loops that you tie the bow and knot out of. It's going to, if you look here, it's going to be the two grommets that are closest together. They're going to have a loop instead of the cross lacing. You're going to pull on those just to kind of situate it. Now you don't want to over tighten when it's backwards because we've still got to spin it around. But you do want to at least be able to organize the chaos before you flip it. It'll make it a whole lot easier to tighten if you do this step first. And if you find the X's, just pull those up. It's really cold out here, y'all. You're just going to keep pulling, tighten through the bunny ears. There's an X there. There. All right. That's looking pretty good now. Okay, so once you get the chaos contained, you'll have it, it'll look about like this. You'll be able to identify the X's a little better. As a note, I'm using my camera as my mirror. It's always helpful to do this in front of a mirror. If you don't have access to a mirror, like you're getting dressed at a rent fair in a parking lot or whatever, use like a car window if you don't have anyone to help you, because having a reflective surface is very helpful for this. All right, so that's what we're looking at now. Now we're going to take it and flip it. Oh, it is really cold, y'all. Okay, so we've got it flipped. Now you're going to go and readjust because flipping it may have moved bustles around, it may have moved skirts around, or your chemise. One of the things I see done a lot is that nobody adjusts their blouse after you get your corset set and ready to tighten. It's going to be super hard to do that after it's already tight. So what you're going to want to do is adjust it now. Usually just pull it down a bit so that you get any of the like bulgy bits managed before you do the next tightening step. Another thing to note, if you happen to ride in a vehicle, going to fair or drive wearing your corset, leave it like this. Do not tighten it all the way. This you can move around in. This won't restrict your range of motion. Tighten when you get there. It's just safer and it's more comfortable. So we're all set here. Got the chemise where I want it. Now we're gonna do the final tightening. Now again, we find those bunny ear loops. They're gonna be a lot longer now. So I usually keep them towards the front so I can just pull and hold them there. Now I can't really see my camera, so I'm just doing this by feel, which is kind of difficult. You're going to take your finger and your thumb, find each of these X's that the laces make in the back, and you're going to pull them one at a time. I start at the top and go down to the waist, and then at the upper hip, and move up. And as you go, just keep pulling on these bunny ears, and that'll pull all the slack out. And just keep going, doing that till you get the fit you're looking for. Another little tip that you can do, if you want to get it slightly tighter, leave it with about an extra inch or two of gap starting out. Sit in it for 10 or 15 minutes. Give your body a chance to adjust, and you'll find that you can cinch it up a little more. I can't tell if this is even. I can't even see. Just gonna go by feel. The snow outside of my garage is blinding me, so. All right, I think that's pretty good. Once you get it where you want it, you're gonna have crazy long laces. I'm sorry. You're gonna go ahead and tie a knot, and then tie a bow. And what I like to do is grab the tails and the bow loops, pull them up until they're even, okay? Now you can leave them hanging really long in the back, perfectly fine. You can have someone help you tuck them in. What I like to do, I don't know if you can see this or not, is put my fingers through underneath the knot, grab them all, and pull them through as evenly as I can, and just make like a little package out of them. I can't see anyway, but that's it. That's how you put it on. To take it off, you're gonna do the exact same thing in reverse. You're gonna untie the bow, loosen it a little bit, flip it around so you can see what you're doing. Open it up the rest of the way, pop it off over your head.